people. So here I am once again entering another Golden Goals tournament. As you can see, I've changed my badge to the Inter Milan badge now because Ajax really wasn't something I wanted to keep. So still got pretty much the same players. Obviously, the last tournament I bought Petr Cech just because, well, he's just a good goalie. So my first opponent is Bob FC. Pretty decent team, to be honest. Had me a bit worried because what a great front three he has there. Di Maria, Sanchez, and I don't know how to pronounce it, but I think it's Falcao or something. But I'm not 100% sure. I could be way wrong there. I didn't pay too much attention. Obviously, great defence as well. Pretty solid there. And two pretty decent defensive midfielders. So anyway, this tournament was pretty interesting. I unfortunately don't have round 3 on here because for some reason, even though the video plays on my computer, when I import it into any software to try and render it, the video doesn't actually show up. It plays the media, the sound that it recorded, but not the actual video itself. So this video I've tried to make a lot shorter than the others. I've succeeded to a point. It is only 10 minutes long, and it is literally just highlights of chances and some goals. Bit cocky there he was, I thought. Very, very lucky. I think that was just panicky with the goalie doing that little fake shot. He was lucky because otherwise he'd have put it in his goal. Great effort there by Tarat. And again, if I say that wrong, I'm sorry, but some of these names are just impossible for myself to say. So yeah, I mean, going back to the tournament itself, the games were rather interesting. This guy, for some reason, there's 1-0. First goal, David Luiz from a corner, but pretty boring. I mean, who doesn't score corners? This guy himself, for some reason, I had to pause the game for the 30-second period due to the phone ringing. So I did do that, but then at the same time he done that over and over. He used up all his pauses. Great goal there by Hernandez, again using his pace just to get down that wing, and nice finesse shot into the far corner. So he kept on pausing it and letting it run for the 30 seconds. He at the end of the game he wouldn't get on with it, so it got a bit boring having to wait for him to finally press that X button and get on with it. I did send him a message asking him to hurry up, which, yeah, I know, I'm probably just adding fuel to the fire there, but, I was getting a bit frustrated because he'd done it all the way throughout the game. Don't know how this was a penalty. I don't think I've got the penalty clip on here. I don't think I showed it, but I may have. Oh, it seems I have. I thought I'd cut it out because it's a penalty. We've all seen penalties. Oh yeah, I just cut it out. Bit of a silly thing to do, to be honest. This guy, he did have some good chances, like this one coming up. Obviously, he scores it. He was dangerous on the attack. He just didn't attack very often. Most of this game was fought out in the middle of the pitch, so it wasn't a spectacular game for chances. Probably one of the games with the most chances out of each game I had on this day. But obviously I'll explain the other games as they went on. As you'll see, the next game is very, very short. It's 3-1 at the moment. 84th minute. To be honest, I got a bit cocky towards the end because, due to the way that he was playing, I wasn't too worried about him scoring goals. I think I do actually possibly walk my goalie out at the end of this game, just because I knew the final whistle was going to come. I'm not normally one to do that. As you saw there, I actually tried to do a skill move. Ooh, dodgy for me, but it nearly paid off. But as you did also see, I lost the ball, which is nothing new. I keep trying these long shots. I don't know what's happened, but it seems in the tournaments I cannot score long shots, yet if I play a single online match I can seem to score long shots however I like. I don't quite understand what's going on there. I seem to be relying a lot on Hernandez's pace at the moment when I'm playing. God, looks like I cut out the wrong goal. cut out the fourth goal. Shocking. I seem to be a real bad video editor, but yeah, well, never mind. It's only one goal. So as you can see here, just messing around. I knew the final whistle was about to go, and to be honest, you know, if he'd scored, whatever. So yeah, 4-1, as you can see there. On to the next game, yeah. So just showing you that it was a new tournament. Obviously, I make my substitutions, as you all know. I don't tend to use the fitness cards. I just move my players around, just to keep their fitness up. But with this tournament, it does get a bit more difficult because obviously that whole different nationalities. So that does, you know, begin to make it a bit more interesting. I've played a few of these tournaments lately, and I have been playing Dzeko and Shamak up front together, and I've got to say, as good as they are up front together, it's not as fun as having Hernandez up there just for that pace. So I mean, I think I'm going to have to look at doing something so that I can get a pacey player up there with one of them. So yeah, this was interesting. Obviously, you know, he's kind of got kits that kind of match mine. Like, you know, you don't really want to play against him in a yellow kit with a bit of black or blue on it, and I didn't want to play against him in a blue and black kit, you know, because it just clashes with mine, and for some reason he wouldn't change. So I quit that match. I didn't want to play him. I went on to this guy, and again, this guy, I mean, I was really disappointed with this because we were actually having a superb game, and well, I mean, I scored a goal, not a very good goal. It's very scrappy. It's from a corner. Tried like, yeah, I think it was like a sort of a scissors kick or something with Dzeko from the corner. Dzeko totally missed it, and so it just kind of thuds into his defender, and his defender doesn't move. And I get in there, win the ball back, tap it back to another player, and I scored a goal. With that, I mean, I did think it was a bit weird that he didn't clear the ball with his defender, but it did actually turn out that he may have stopped playing at that point because, well, let's just say his players never moved again. He didn't kick off. He didn't do anything. You know, I just walked my players into him and they tackled him. So here's the goal. It's, you know, it's scrappy. At this point, he was playing as far as I know. So, you know, he may have actually stopped right there and, you know, left the room. Obviously, he wasn't playing with this goal because I'd literally just walked through his players. And basically, that's it for that round because, like I said, you know, 60th minute from when I scored that first goal, he never returned to the game. As you can see here, there is 3 rounds playing and it's straight into the final. Just because of the pure fact that this game where I did win 4-0, the media will not play at all in any rendering software. So yeah, as you can see, obviously I'm making my changes like normal. I wanted Balotelli on instead of Van der Vaart because I like Balotelli. He's a bit quicker than Van der Vaart, and you know, he's pretty much just as good, even though technically, you know, Van der Vaart's 87 rating compared to Balotelli's 81. I'm not sure if that really reflects on how useful Balotelli is in the game. So yeah, I'm playing a guy with Unreal Madrid. Yeah, I don't know why he wanted to use the black kit against my blue and black kit, but you know, some people have got their own things. As you can see, he's not got a spectacular team when you consider that, you know, he is in the final. So I was a bit panicky here because, I mean, I looked at his team, and all I thought, I mean, not with so much of his midfield and defence, but with his attack force, I was thinking, you know, he's going to be really skillful, you know, and that was what I was thinking was what's got him into the final. I cannot deal with people who play with skill so well. You know, they run rings around me. I'm sure they do around many people. But yeah, I wasn't looking forward to this, so I was actually quite slow starting. Yeah, just showing the kickoff there. I don't know why I did that, but I get this great opportunity with Balotelli, do a little step over and smash it into that bottom corner. This was a very good game. Unfortunately, not many chances for us both. A lot of get into the final part of the pitch and then not doing a lot. So I get in there with the area with Shamak here, and I don't know how I done that. I mean, I thought that ball was going out, but it didn't. He gets this goal straight after I scored that second goal. Obviously, at 2-1. But unfortunately, that was it. Literally, the chances were that boring, and as you can see, I won the tournament again. So, thanks for watching this all, and yeah, I'll put another video out soon. See ya.